Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Men's Chapter House. I going to be starting in the closed triangle position, so we'll see how well this works out. I don't quite remember this roll very well. So I start trying to control that bottom arm so he doesn't have a lot of leverage while I start to stack him. I was trying to get my arm free to the other side, but it didn't quite work out as well as I wanted, so now I'm just kind of almost doing a stack choke. I can put a lot of pressure down this way, and it encourages him to basically break the triangle. Here I was going to set up for a toe hold, and I keep chasing it because I'm being silly. I want to work leg locks a little bit more because the leg lock game is not the greatest. However, that is like the game most people are playing other places, so gotta start learning it, I guess, or learning it better. As you can see, my legs are not where they really should be. I do have one over, one under, and I'm in honey hole position. And I'm not really controlling his leg though. So being in this position, I have that honey hole position somewhat secured, but I don't have the submission. Here I go to a straight ankle. Oh, yep. That was either a straight ankle or it was a side knee bar. I'm not entirely sure from that position. It would depend on how he felt the pressure. With me being contorted the way I was, whether or not it was ankle or knee. You'll really be able to tell the difference yourself. However, side knee bars, not pleasant. Be careful with them if you're going to throw them on people. One, they should know what they are. Two, if they do know what they are and they can understand how fast they can happen, you have to tap early when you start to feel that side pressure, because if you don't, your knee will pop. Same kind of way as a heel hook, almost. Here I'm trying to maintain that top position, but also securing the front headlock whilst just using one arm. I should stop being lazy and start using two arms. And here I tried to scoot in. If I had kept my body closer to him, I could have kept that head trapped. But because I didn't, he was able to pop up onto the top position super easy. I believe in this role I kind of wanted to work the Z-guard more. I've been trying to learn Z-guard / knee shield. I'm just going to call it knee shield guard more. I really like this position in general, and I like to work it if you watch my videos. But I've been finding it's very easy to pass, so I'm going to experiment a little bit on how to prevent that. But also, I'm just going to allow certain passes certain times, so I can see if we can set up different attacks or what positions. I realize I'm supposed to be doing the triangle practice, but I get kind of distracted sometimes, and you kind of forget things mid-roll. However, it is the case sometimes. It's how it works. As you see, he has really good armbar defense there, and then he rolls into almost an omoplata situation and just easily stays out of danger there because of how he keeps his hands. This is me being silly, thinking I'm just going to lift him and rotate him up, and that's when I grab his belt, but I can tell as soon as I grab it, the positioning's a little off. So here I'm just basically working on getting the inside guard and trying to trap that hand again. But this is close guard, swoop up to that triangle. I already know he's going to basically defend the triangle, and I'm going to basically end up right back in that Z guard. And from that Z guard, you can see he's starting to attack the lower feet and basically able to separate them. Very smart idea. I don't think enough people mess with people's feet when they are guard. If you literally just reach back and grab people's ankles and then take them to their butt, most people cannot move or prevent you from moving. As you can see, there was a little demonstration of that when he basically grabbed my leg and brought it behind me. That encouraged my motion not to be able to follow him. Here I'm going to come up top, and you see I'm like really hunched over and don't have any meaningful contact, and I just kind of lay back on him. Yeah, that's silly. Don't do that. Obviously, he could take my back right now. So here I start working, again, those leg locks. I'm going to work a knee bar from that angle. Not like super efficient for it, but now I'm just, encouraging him not to basically take my back. Here I'm going to give him something to think about. This would never work until he's right there. He's already passed, and by that time I really don't want it to work. I wanted to actually defend myself. So instead of messing around and being distracted using my own lapel, I should have been doing something else. And I thought he was going to set up for a bow and arrow choke. I thought this was super clever, but he started fishing for the bottom arm, which arguably very smart. I have been rolling with Mark, and he's been showing me how that bottom arm really gets people to basically come back, and being on your side is not always a good thing. I like to put people on their sides, but apparently it's way easier to escape from most people when they go on their sides. I didn't think it was easier, but judging by all the other experience using it to escape, stuff like that, I'm going to say that they're probably right. So take that as you will. Here, I tried to go to his back, and again, you see I'm controlling the head and everything, but as soon as I take my body pressure off, he's able to come up. I tried to go to his back, and because my hips were not like on his back, aka higher than his hips, he literally just had to raise his hips, and I like fell over to the side, which I was trying to secure his arm, so the failing to make it to his back doesn't really matter. However, ending up on bottom all the time, probably a silly thing, but again, I was trying to work that Z-lock, so I kind of want to go to bottom, but you should never really give up dominant positions, and I've been doing that a lot lately. Here I'm just going to elevate, trap the ankle. I'm going to let it go because I'm not trying to put on a bunch of submissions. I think the only submissions that I put on him is pretty much just leg locks, which, not his fault. I'm not entirely sure how much they train leg locks at their gym. So it's very possible that I'm the only one who's throwing leg locks in his gym at all. So here you see I swapped the knee bar. Again, if he's competing, these are legal for his belt, which is very weird. It's still kind of wonky that they allow knee locks but not heel hooks. Arguably, same kind of devastation done incorrectly. However, this is getting towards the end of the roll. I'm literally just holding on to him. I believe we swap over and I end up getting him in a straight ankle. I'm not entirely sure. Yes. Okay. So I end up getting him in a straight ankle, and then that's going to be the end of this roll. Hopefully you got to see some good movement here, and got to take a peek at our good friends at Bad Ace, but that's the end of the video. See you guys.